What if Naruto was like Broly Part 12? A few days after Naruto and Jiraiya's mission to find Lady Tsunade, he goes to see Sasuke and tells him about what he felt from Itachi. That he had felt no malice coming from him, and his energy felt like a good person, almost like he was doing all of this against his will. Sasuke was about to call Naruto a liar, and that he was only saying that to stop Sasuke from seeking revenge. But before he says anything, he remembers that Naruto stayed back when he and Jiraiya were facing Itachi, and that for as long as he has known Naruto, he has never once lied to him. He instead asks Naruto if he could still sense his energy. Naruto closes his eyes and focuses on what Itachi's energy felt like, but he couldn't sense him, as he seems to be beyond his capabilities right now. He apologizes to Sasuke, but Sasuke tells him it's okay and that it's not his fault. Sasuke leaves to think about what Naruto had said, thinking if there was any good reason to kill the clan, planting a seed of doubt in Sasuke's mind on the nobility of his clan. Maybe the Uchiha clan needed to be stopped, and Itachi was the only one powerful enough to do it. It's at this point, in the dead of night, that Sasuke is approached by 4 shinobi, calling themselves the Sound Four. They tell Sasuke that Orochimaru has asked you to come to him. He will give you power enough to take revenge on your brother. He can make you stronger than anyone. But Sasuke presses X on the Xbox remote and doubts that, knowing that the strongest person around currently is Naruto when he uses his Akari form. He tells the ninjas to go back to Orochimaru and tell him to crawl into a hole and die. But at that moment, Ukon bonds to Sasuke and chokes them both to the point of him passing out. They grab Sasuke and head out of the village towards Orochimaru's hideout. The next morning, Naruto wakes up and heads out, finally having gotten up the nerve to ask Sakura out. But he is surprised and slightly shocked to see that Sakura is actually running towards him to tell him the worst news. Sasuke has been taken by Orochimaru. This visibly pisses Naruto off. He tries to sense Sasuke's energy, and this time he can sense him, but they are moving very quickly. Naruto starts flowing ki into the seal on his arm and teleports in the same spot. Sasuke's energy has disappeared at the very moment, stopping Naruto from catching them too easily. Naruto tells Sakura to go and find some people to follow him. He's going to chase the ninjas that took Sasuke. Naruto flies off, making a fairly big crater in the floor, as he is using all of his ki to speed up to unbelievable levels that he's never reached before. Naruto can sense 4 energies and could tell that he's getting closer and closer with every second, but 2 other energies join the group. A very strong shinobi with odd energy, and one that made his blood boil with rage. Orochimaru has joined to make sure he gets Sasuke. Knowing that Sasuke may disappear forever, Naruto teleports to one of the energies, the energy of Jirobo, taking him out with one blast. And before the others can react, he uses a mouth beam to take out the other members of the Sound Four before they can even transform. Now Naruto is facing down Kimimaro, as Orochimaru has taken the barrel, which is the reason why Sasuke's power disappeared from Naruto's radar, and has run to get away from Naruto, knowing how powerful he is. Kimimaro transforms to his second stage straight away, and makes a huge bone sword, trying to take Naruto's head off, but Naruto simply grabs the sword, snapping it in two. Never one to back down, Kimimaro pulls out his spine whip and wraps it around Naruto's legs to stop him from moving. But this was a major mistake. Naruto flies high into the air, pulling Kimimaro with him. With enough height, he then turns around, to face downwards, grabs Kimimaro by the face, and launches straight down, slamming Kimimaro into the floor, and finish him off with his Rasengan cannon. Better name is still pending in the comments, by the way, if you've got any ideas. Naruto then focuses on Orochimaru, who was still in view, and had summoned a snake to get away even faster. But Orochimaru's big mistake was laying a hand on Sasuke. Naruto powered up to his Ikari form, more power than ever before flowing through his body, so much that he can feel a new level of power, but he can't reach it just yet. Nevertheless, Naruto flies towards Orochimaru and uses his full power to knock him away from Sasuke, and uses another mouth beam to seemingly completely destroy Orochimaru. Just as Orochimaru turns to dust, a massive source of energy escapes the barrel, and stood there is Sasuke. In his curse-marked state, he looks at Naruto, then looks at the pile of dust that was Orochimaru, and has an angry expression on his face. When Naruto asks why he looks like that, Sasuke tells Naruto that he wanted to be the one to kill that snake. But his expression softens as he thanks Naruto for coming to save him. He grabs Naruto by the shoulder as Naruto focuses on Sakura's energy, who seemed to have a few people with her, including the energy of Jiraiya. Naruto uses instant transmission and appears before them all with Sasuke. Jiraiya asks if they are okay, and Naruto tells him that they are fine. And he says that Orochimaru is also dead. Jiraiya tells Naruto that he is happy he was able to handle it, but you shouldn't head off without some kind of backup, to which Naruto apologises. But then again, if he didn't, who knows where Sasuke would have ended up. But Sasuke groans in pain and jumps back from the group, as Ukon appears out of Sasuke's shoulder, telling Naruto to either kill them both or let Ukon take Sasuke. But Naruto wasn't in the mood to play. Thinking fast, he channels a lot of ki into the barrier that is on Sasuke's curse mark, making it bigger and more powerful. Ukon starts screaming in pain from the massive power that is being sent into the curse mark and inevitably that's about to crush him. He eventually lets go of Sasuke and runs off into the forest. No one gives chase, as from what Sasuke said, he is just a parasite and will die without a strong host, like his brother once was. So they head back to the Leaf Village, everyone completely fine, apart from Naruto, who needed to recharge after using a lot of power. After a few days, Jiraiya calls Naruto and Sasuke to meet him at the training grounds. He tells them both that Itachi is working for an organisation who wants Naruto, and right now that's all that they really know. But he would like Naruto and Sasuke to come with him on a trip, to find out who they are and what they want, and inevitably to stop them. Naruto turns to Sasuke, who had a genuine smile on his face, as he was thinking about what Naruto had said about Itachi's power, and he really wants to know the real reason he killed the clan. Naruto turned to Jiraiya and asked when they were leaving. The next day, they meet at the gate, and the three of them say bye to everyone. Naruto, still quite annoyed that he couldn't ask out Sakura when he had the chance, grabs her and kisses her. After letting go, he then tells her that he wants to go out when he gets back and maybe get some ramen. Sakura blushes and tells Naruto that Sasuke is right. For someone who can move instantly, you do take your time, don't you? They all laugh again at this joke, and Naruto, Sasuke and Jiraiya head out, leaving the village on a 3-year mission. Just to let you know, I will be turning this into a movie just like I did the Uchiha Wife for part 1 of Naruto. Before going into Shippuden at a later date. But anyway, let me know what you think about this series so far and any ideas you would like to see in the Shippuden parts. And also any different kind of techniques for Naruto. Because I am trying to keep them kind of Dragon Ball based, but with a bit of Naruto in it, like the Rasengan turning into a sort of Kamehameha. Anyway, subscribe and share if you really want, I guess, and I'll see you later. Bye.